Her stomach has got to be going upside down when you got to sweat this guy in.
All right, and with that, the antes are going up to 10,000. Blinds 40 and 80,000. And right now, back to Matt. Quick fold by him with 7 deuce.
Well, that's his strategy, even though he hadn't caught any cards lately, is just to stay out of the way, let these two guys fight it out, where he can get a chance to play heads up for this title and move up several hundred thousand more in real money.
Well, the Houston Bandit with ace-10 this time. Gonna make it 160 to go.
I want Robin because right now normally I say ship it. I won't rob the man. We'll see a flop.
Well, he's made the minimum raise here, Vince, and he's going to get called because Sohail is priced in, as we say, to make the call with the queen 8. Here comes the flop. Oh, when a queen comes right on the flop.
How about queen 8?
It's come queen 8-4. Unbelievable. Sohail has flopped the top 2 pair.
And Cornell is checked with just ace high. Sohail gonna bet his top 2. It's 250,000. Not gonna play it slow. Sometimes the obvious way when you hit is to check it, play it slow.
Cornell looked down there to see if he had the ace of hearts, I'm sure, which he does have, but he's still 2 hearts away from making a flush. He's going to call him with ace high, Vince. That's because of the style of this player that you make this call, thinking you may have the best hand with ace high, believe it or not. And now the board pairs 4s. Again, Cornell checks. Well, it's a disturbing card if you're sitting in Sohail's seat. You got top 2 pair, your opponent called. You're afraid he's got bottom pair, might have made trips, but you're going to bet anyway. You're just not going to give him a free draw where he can make a straight or a flush to beat you.
Yeah, he's bet 400,000. Cornell with really not much of a hand at all.
As the cards lie, he would have to catch an ace on the river to win this pot to make aces up. But if he calls here, it'll because he thinks ace high could very well be the best hand. He knows this guy's capable of bluffing and making a lot of plays. They play a lot together down in Houston. Here they are at the final table on the World Poker Tour, battling out for the over 900,000 first place prize. And Cornell has made the call here.
Let's see if he can get lucky. He's going to need it, and no, it's a jack of diamonds. No help for Cornell.
And again, he checks the ace high. Sohail has got the queens up, and he's going to fire here with queens and 8, 600,000.
Oh, he just wants to punish the Houston Bandit some more. This is turning into a massive pot.
Well, that's the only thing Cornell could beat is a stone cold bluff. Of course, he knows Sohail is capable of making such a bluff. Well, once again, Sohail gets up and leaves the table before the action is complete, something I don't think they should allow.
Cornell, you look good on TV, buddy.
Now Sohail out there laughing and giggling. Cornell just contemplating what to do. It's a huge pot out there. Does he want to put another 600,000 in?
Tell me what you have and I'll tell you what to do.
Can I phone a friend?
James, let the man use his lifeline.
Whatever he wants. 600,000.
I said, let the guy use a lifeline.
Bet the flop. Sohail.
Wow, he's made the call with the ace high. He's not going to like it. And just because Sohail is such a crazy player that bluffed so many times, he got paid off for an extra $1 million on 4th and 5th Street because of his style of play.
This guy has coached successful pros that have made millions of dollars. And now he's bringing that expertise to you. Introducing Upswing Lab 2.0. Based off the original Upswing Lab created by Doug Polk, this is a one-stop shop to poker mastery. Start your journey today by checking out Upswing Lab 2.0.
One of the ones to watch on the World Poker Tour this season, and the first time we've had a one to watch at a final table. Action is on him now.
Yep, Mike Scarborough is folded.
Gotta attack the big cheese.
Oh boy.
He said, I'm going to attack the big cheese who's in the big blind. He raised with the king jack here. Makes it 13-5.
Eric Seidel folds, and now
Raising chips.
look at this. The big cheese, Tom Marchese, with just a 10-7 offsuit. Is he going to get fancy? Yes.
Very peculiar raise by Tom Marchese. But this is the short stack versus the big stack. It's not often you raise a huge empire when they've got position on you.
But he's going to be called. So William Reynolds has called his friend. Got 10-7 up against king jack. Here comes the flop. Oh, and look at this. 2 pair 10s and 7s. How do you do that? And an open end straight draw for Reynolds.
It's a dirty board.
Well, we can see some fireworks there.
Tom Marchese, the big cheese from Jersey. He makes the continuation bet, 32,500.
Mullen.
Well, William goes all in and is quickly called by Tom.
Look at these two guys. Wow.
Getting saucy with the 10-7 and flopping 2 pairs, the big cheese way.
I got some 2 pairs.
Just slammed it on you pre-flop.
Oh.
Who 3-bets 1.4 million?
That's what I was thinking.
The milkman has a big draw here, Mike.
Combination of any 2 face cards will win the pot. For the milkman, as now the 5 of diamonds comes off. This gives William a flush draw as well as the open-end straight draw. Well, Tom Marchese knows it's never easy.
Right.
Sometimes playing that junk hand of 10-7 can backfire. Will it here? No, it doesn't. It's good for
Makes
Tom
a boat.
Marchese. He has done it. His hand's going to hold up.
Well, 10 of hearts comes off. Gives Tom a full house. He's counting out his chips.
Well played, starting with pre-flop.
He has doubled up.
The big cheese succeeding right there, taking out his buddy, at least in that hand. Across from each other here today for big money. All right, well, this time William folds. Eric Seidel also out, and back on Tom Marchese. Just a jack-8 of hearts.
Well, going to raise with it after winning the last pot, but
The local Mike Scarborough with an ace-7 is going to make the call. Let's see what happens. Wow.
8-7-4. Great flop for Mike, but Tom has flopped a flush draw. So actually good flops for both players. Tom's going to bet the flush draw. Remember, he won a pot earlier by making a semi-bluff when he had a flush draw and a straight draw.
Oh, he bet 17-5. Now look at this. Scarborough is not going to raise with his big hand.
He's also not going out, Vince. He's got the top 2 pair. He's trying to trap his man into betting some more.
3 of spades, no help there for Tom Marchese.
Tom is reaching for more chips.
26-5 for Tom Marchese. Now the guy with the real hand, the local from Cincinnati, only 30 minutes away from Lawrenceburg. Boy, he's going to push. He's going to make it 77-5. What will the big cheese from Jersey do? He's got the flush draw. Just doubled up. Does he want to gamble? Perhaps hit this.
You can see his facial expression there of agony. He's going to lay it down.
Nicely played by Michael Scarborough.
Oh man, wanted to see that river card.
But you know, I got to take a look at the Wonder Cam.
You're so curious, Vince. You always got to know. Oh, the 6 of hearts.
Oh,
Tom
no.
Marchese would have hit the flush. He would have doubled up again, Vince.
Crazy times on the World Poker Tour. With the card business to do exactly what he's doing here tonight. Play big-time poker, and he's doing it well. Action's on him. He quickly mucks a king-9 of diamonds. Kind of surprising.
Well, very surprising to muck that in a 3-handed poker game, especially when you're the chip leader and you're on the button.
But the Matador with a pair of 3s. He's going to pop it up a bit. Makes it 90,000 to go.
And Frank's got the suited connectors, the 5-4 diamonds. He wants to see a flop, so he makes the call.
Yeah. Some little cards.
Oh, now look at this, Vince. We've seen Carlos do this several times at this final table. He's betting 150,000 before the cards even come up on the flop. He doesn't know if they're going to help him or not. Well, flop is 5-4 deuce. Carlos has flopped an open end straight, but look at this. Frank has the top 2 pair, and he has Carlos in bad shape right now.
This could get very interesting. Carlos has bet in the blind 150. Now what will the tank do?
All in.
Frank coming back over the top.
Well, he's going all in
Right, cool.
for nearly 800,000, and Carlos quickly calls him.
We've got a bullfight here.
Well, Frank turns up the top 2 pair. Carlos turns up the open end straight draw.
Come on, that 10 outs.
Well, Carlos says he has 10 outs.
10 outs,
That means 4 aces, 4 sixes, and 2 threes. Those are the 10 cards he's talking about that he can win the pot with. He needs one of them now.
The tank plunging away, out in front. Will he stay there?
Clubs can count too.
Here comes 4th Street.
Oh, the 8 of diamonds comes off. Now that's a bad card for Carlos because it takes 3 of his outs away.
2 outs.
The ace, 3, and 6 of diamonds are no good for Carlos anymore. So all of a sudden, his outs have shrunk to 7.
Frank the tank in a great position to double up.
Oh, but the
no!
3 of hearts comes off. The Matador outdraws Frank on the river, and that's going to do it for the 22-year-old poker pro out of Syracuse, New York. That's a one.
Frank the tank imploding before our very eyes, out in 3rd place, but he is going to pick up 167,000.
This guy
Amory Peleg
has coached successful pros that have made millions of dollars. And now he's bringing that expertise to you. Introducing Upswing Lab 2.0. Based off the original Upswing Lab created by Doug Polk, this is a one-stop shop to poker mastery. Start your journey today by checking out Upswing Lab 2.0.
The final 6 we are witnessing here tonight. Let's go to the table on the former lawyer Alex Gomez, quickly folding his hand.
Now to the 21-year-old Justin Smith. Got the 10-8 of hearts, but lets it go.
Yep.
Alec Torelli out as well.
And now Faraz Jaka,
Raised.
also known as the Toilet, has a king 10, and he's going to raise.
Yeah, bets 100,000. Eric Seidel with 2 9s. He's going to just call. Doesn't re-raise with the 2 9s.
And the Swede Christopher Sorensen with a Jack 6 quits right there. So we have two-way action going to the flop.
And it's action between the 2 chip leaders at this final table. The flop comes king
Wow.
10-3. What a flop for Faraz. Eric checks the 2 9s. Faraz now with the top 2 pair.
Just a thing of beauty for the Toilet. Now, will he bet it? Yes, he does. 135,000.
Well, you have to bet in case your opponent's got something like a queen jack. You just don't want to give him a free card to beat you.
Eric, got to be disappointed with that flop with just the 9s.
Look at
What
this.
is he doing here?
He's raising, Vince.
Going to take a stab at a bluff.
Well, he's going to try to represent that he's got a king in his hand and just hope his opponent would throw something away like a pair of 10s or even a pair of jacks in this situation if he had them.
Seidel making it 375,000 to go.
Unfortunately for Eric, his opponent's got top 2 pair and is not going anywhere. It's just a matter of how he's going to play the hand from here. And with the possible straight and possible flush out there, most players would just come right back over the top of Eric right here with the top 2 pair.
How much did you start the hand with? Just
No
approximately.
idea. I was in the 3 million area, but
Oh boy, he's got Eric mumbling to himself. Does not want to hear that.
So Faraz trying to walk the dog here, as we say, does not re-raise. See if Eric will keep betting at this hand for him. 4 hearts comes off on the turn. That no apparent help to anybody.
Yeah, great card if it's Faraz and Eric. Let's see if he keeps up the shenanigans. Oh, don't do it to yourself.
7.
Oh, 700,000 with just the 9s.
Well, the reason Eric is betting here is because his opponent didn't re-raise him, which you thought he would have done if he had ace-king or even king-queen in that spot, most likely. As it is, Eric might put him on some type of draw hand, whether it's a flush draw or a straight draw, so therefore trying to chase him away here with his 2 9s, but that's not going to work. Nobody's getting away from the top 2 pair here.
Not at all. You cannot get away from this hand. 95% sure you're well out in front.
Well, again, Faraz is just going to call with the kings and 10s. And this causes concern for Eric, as you can see.
Gonna try to trap and trap. River card coming up. No hell. Perfect card for Faraz, the Toilet.
Eric raised him on the flop, got called. Bet on the turn, got called. Now he's going to check on the river.
Yeah, that is just one big white flag right there. Imploding before our very eyes.
Well, this is the biggest pot of the night so far, and it's the 2 chip leaders that are clashing. Well, now Faraz is going to make a value bet of 500,000 now. That is not a big bet at all, folks, into a pot that's got over $2.4 million in it. And now you're sitting in Eric Seidel's seat, and you're saying, wow, there's $3 million sitting out there on the table. It's going to cost me $500,000 to make the call. Could my opponent possibly have a flush draw or straight draw, or my 2 9s are the best hand?
This is just a debacle for Seidel.
Oh, man.
He could lose 3 bracelets for this play. His gut instinct just off here. Goes to show you even the best of the best can misstep. And let's see if he can lay it down. No.
Eric Seidel is going to pay him off.
Oh, boy. Faraz Jaka with a clean sweep right there.
Well, Eric Seidel said this is going to be a tough final table tonight. He thinks it's the toughest in the history of the World Poker Tour. And right now he's saying to himself, geez, if I keep making mistakes like that, how am I going to win this thing?
He's getting some chips out.
Well, he just calls, does not raise in first position, limps in with the ace-10.
Jeff Forrest, his first time ever playing a WPT event, is next to act, and he's going to fold.
Thomas Marchese out as well.
And now it's around to the ice cream man, David Inselberg, who has an attractive queen-jack of clubs.
So he's going to make the call.
Yep, Stallman out. And in motion with a pair of 6s.
Check.
Not going to raise.
So 3-way action. And the flop comes queen, jack, 8.
What a great flop for the ice cream man, flopping 2 pair queens and jacks. Motion's going to check with his pocket 6s. Nikolai has bet 70.
Come on.
David, the ice cream man, going all in. Motion goes away.
Strange, huh?
And now it's back around to Nikolai.
He's got to realize he's up against by far the tightest player at this table.
Nikolai has a 2-way straight draw. Will he get stubborn and make this call?
All right. Deal.
Yes, he does.
As you said, Vince, I believe this is a stubborn call.
That's not what I wanted to say.
And I don't like this play, Vince, and I say that because he's gambling against the tightest player at the table. 4 diamonds comes off. Nikolai shaking his head.
Did not help him. David, the ice cream man, 1 card away from doubling up.
Just got to dodge a king or a 9, and he does so as an ace comes off. So the oldest guy at the table, 43-year-old David Inselberg, takes the ice cream, sticks it in his nose, and wins the top. Yeah, on that hand he did.
Back to the table, Vanessa. And this time she's going to look down at a king 10 offsuit.
Well, she's going to stay aggressive here, it looks like, as she caps her cards. Using an indication someone's going to play a pot. And indeed she is. She raises to $250,000 with the king 10.
John Racer can't pick up any cards lately. He folds. But Andrew with a huge hand, ace queen of diamonds.
Well, Vince, once again, he and Vanessa are going to play a pot here. At least temporarily. Well, this is a powerful hand in a 4-handed poker game. And he's going to raise it. Makes it $700,000 to go.
Antonio gets out of the way.
Call.
And Vanessa is going to stick around, makes the call.
Well, she wants to see a flop here, Vince. Don't know if she's getting a little stubborn, but she's just trying to beat this guy so bad because he's taking so many chips from her so far.
And look at this, 2 pair, top 2 pair for Andrew on the flop, ace queen 3.
So Andrew's flopped the top 2 pair. Vanessa is a gut shot straight draw. There you see Kirk Morrison, who's come back to watch this final table, sitting along with another good player, Robert Williamson.
So it's on Andrew. Huge hand, and he's not going to play it slow. He's going to bet.
No, going to make the continuation bet with a top 2 pair here. Just don't want to give your opponent a free card where she could catch a gut shot to beat you, or if she had a small pair, make trips to beat you, where they're going to bust you on the turn.
Well, it's $700,000, and Vanessa cannot take the heat.
Well, she had a gut shot straight draw, just didn't want to put in $700,000 to try to catch a jack.
And Andrew Robles extending his chip lead here at the Doyle Brunson 5-Diamond World Poker Classic.